Peace to the gods and the goddesses. This is Brother Sakem coming at you with another Key Life Productions. And as you just seen, the Neanderthal at the beginning, in the short video, Andrew Cuomo and the governor up in New York, he went and signed this to pass this law. And this law up in New York, it says New York legalizes broad abortion up until birth. Now this is really crazy, because what you're telling me, first of all, I ain't trying to go for killing a baby at any stage. I don't care if it's an embryo, because if the mom eats, the embryo eats, which means it is a life form and it feels, because it gets hungry. Because when the goddess gets hungry, that means a lot of times that baby is hungry, so that baby feels pain and it wants to be fed. So when the goddess eats, the baby eats. Therefore, it is a life form. This bullshit right here says Democrat legislators signed a new bill into allowing abortion to take place up until birth. What that means is that this baby could have hair, this baby could have fingernails, all his toes, eyebrows, everything. And it's going to allow this doctor to go up and kill this unborn baby. Like, are you kidding me? This is what this is saying. And I feel sorry for the ones who may have been forced into sex or rape or anything. And I'm not bringing up this sexual allegation bullshit, but we know it happens. And I feel sorry for those, but try to give your baby a fighting chance. Have the baby and put it up for adoption. It's really sad, and these barbaric ass Neanderthal doctors that will actually go in, and I think they enjoy killing these poor little babies. And it is really disturbing. We have a Cardinal, Timothy Dolan, Archbishop of New York, along with it's a Cardinal Timothy Dolan, Archbishop of New York, along with Catholic bishop on the state, signed a letter condemning the bill. And it has saying, but I didn't go into what they're actually saying about it, but they say that they're condemning it. Now these are cardinals in the Catholic Church, which do terrible shit to children anyway. So, like, how is this, like, for real? We know, I ain't saying nothing about Timothy Dolan. I ain't never seen him do anything to no children. But we know this goddamn Catholic Church is all up in there, and the Pope is protecting them. Just like I had on my last video. The Pope is protecting them. So maybe, to me, it seems like maybe they don't want babies aborted. They need babies to be born so they can take them under the Catholic Church wing, so they can have more babies to molest. I mean, but that's just me. It might sound fucked up, but why would Catholic priests who does shit to babies, like I said, I ain't saying that Cardinal Dolan did anything. I'm just saying. Now, we know we have Hillary Clinton over here. Dog-faced Hillary, endorsed Governor Andrew Cuomo. This is his endorsement at the Democratic Convention. Of course she did, because he the one signed this shit, so that means he agrees with this bitch right here, Margaret Sanger. She is the founder, she's the pioneer of Planned Parenthood. We're going to read about that a little later. This article right here, you can go in here, it says like the horrors of abortion. A nurse, and her name is Bonnie somebody. I can't remember right offhand, but I'm going to go up in there. But in fact, I found her on Facebook, but I don't know. You know, she didn't say nothing back. You know, I tried to get in touch with her, but this right here, it says nurse describes horrific abortion. Doctor pulled so hard he decapitated the baby. And I think these Neanderthal ass stinking doctors like this shit. I think they like it. For real. How can you destroy, murder an unborn child? It is fucking horrible. And then I had the nerve to run across this. Private and safe abortion. Same day appointment. TheWomanCenter.com. Private and safe. Safe for who? It damn sure ain't safe for the baby. Cause you murdering it. Goddamn murderers. I just ran across that. I just want to post that and hope somebody see it, and fuck you if you don't like it. Right here, again, here's Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton, she actually accepted the Margaret Sanger Award. You can probably screenshot this and read, you know, exactly what they're saying. I'm not going to read it up, but I posted it up, and I'll probably, you know, actually make a collage out of it and put on my Instagram. You can go on my Instagram, which is Brother Sakim, SAKHEM, or Nathaniel Washington, or Bro Sakim on Facebook. This right here, you know, this is a website that say the reality of abortion. Aborted babies for sale. Planned Parenthood, this is what this say, as the Neanderthal bitch that I just showed you, Margaret Sanger. Planned Parenthood kills unborn children and then sells their body parts. Is fucking horrible. I was working at some years ago. I was working at UPS, and it was unmarked boxes, and I asked the dude, this just reminds me of this, you know, makes me think of it. I asked one of the supervisors, what's in these boxes? He told me body parts. He said body parts come through all the time. Arms, legs, heads, fingers, toes, fucking guts, hearts, all kind of stuff come through all the time. So I can imagine it's more than likely some of these poor little unborn fetuses come by. Here we have this is an abortion video. I didn't, you know, put the video up. You can go in, it's on YouTube, and you can actually check out this, and it says The Silent Scream. And this film showing us how the unborn being torn apart, dismembered, man, is fucked up, crushed and destroyed by the unfeeling steel instruments. It's really sad, man. It's sad that somebody can actually do something like this, but that's what's in their nature. They are fucking beasts. They beasts, and they don't care. Here you can go on and see Margaret Sanger right on Facebook, an interview with this Neanderthal. Look at it, and you can actually hear the words that are coming out his mouth, out her mouth. A lot of people might have heard of Margaret Sanger. They might not have heard of Margaret Sanger. She got this eugenics. It's this thing called eugenics, and that was here to control. And I'm gonna read to you in a minute exactly, because some people might say, "Oh no, she didn't. She hooked up Planned Parenthood to help women control their bodies and all this bullshit." But I'm gonna read a statement made from Margaret Sanger, and then you can go in and you can check it out, and you can decipher for yourself. Here go Hillary dog face Clinton bitch, where she actually is receiving the Margaret Sanger Award. Now, after I read this to you, and it say that that Hillary Clinton actually admired Margaret Sanger works, then you can go in for yourself and you can decipher whether or not you think that she really gives a fuck about black people. Here it is right here. In 1966, Dr. Martin Luther King made it clear that he agreed that Singer's life work was anything but humane. In 1966, when King received Planned Parenthood Margaret Sanger Award in Human Rights, he praised her contributions to the black community. There was a striking kinship between our movement and Margaret Sanger. Early efforts, he said, Margaret Sanger had to commit what was then called a crime in order to enrich humanity. In today's we honor courage and vision. This is Martin Luther King, folks. Now, if somebody can find this and come up with this and show me that this was a lie, that somebody wrote this on Dr. King, but this is supposed to be a statement from Dr. King. And later on, I'm going to do some deeper research and find out if this is 100% truth. Because if Dr. King said this, then in my book, he pretty much go fuck himself too. I'm for real. Like, he already said just before he died, he think he made a mistake. And yeah, he did make a big mistake, trying to unite us with a bunch of goddamn Neanderthals. But I'm gonna look even deeper into this. Now this is now this right here, this is an interview with Dr. Ben Carson. Dr. Ben Carson, it says, alleged in an interview with Fox News Wednesday that Planned Parenthood puts most of its clinics in black neighborhoods to control the population, and that its founder, Margaret Sanger, was not particularly immorted with black people. Planned Parenthood has been a target Planned Parenthood has been, a target on the campaign trail after a series of string videos was released alleging the organization profit from selling aborted fetal tissue. Carson, a famed neurosurgeon, turned Republican presidential candidate, has been a vocal opponent of the group. He also in the Newsweek after reports surfaced that he was once used aborted fetal tissue for research. This is Dr. Ben Carson that said this. He is saying shit that Martin Luther King should have said. It says right here, what is this? As a eugenist, a eugenist, Sanger even made ethnic distinction based on race, and she often tried to avoid the issue. Now, check this out now. She wrote of racial mistakes. She expressed concern at the high birth rate of foreigners, just as she expressed concern at the high birth rate in the unfit, feeble-minded. These foreign elements give promise of a better stock. A better stock. Ain't that something? A better stock. She as what it say? she asked rhetorically. She referred to Caucasian Americans as a pure native stock, and next sentence, she made assumption that African Americans is at least partially responsible for high rate of illiteracy in the South. Now, that's one letter from her, and this is the one maybe I should have started with. Eugenics referred to people do not deserve to have children, or worse. These are the words that they say Margaret Sanger spoke, and you can listen to that video to see if it coincides to you. Do not deserve. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a text. Sometimes when that text come in, it throws things off. But anyway, because you know, the instruments that I'm using, it's not like, you know, high tech, but you know, it's good enough for now. What it say? Unfit. What it say? Encompass a wide number, a variety of people. Singer kept records of nationality, heredity, religion, occupation, and trade union affiliation of patients at the clinic. It is possible that she considered all of these factors to be important in determining whether individual was fit or not. Singer's definition of unfit included racial, physical, qualifications, but she focused primarily on mental unfit, and on the mentally unfit. We want most all geniuses, she said. She said she want everybody, they want all geniuses. And according to her, the white race was the pure race. So who is she talking about is all the geniuses. Let me go over here. Singer also understood her definition of feeble-minded and consequently unfit to be boldly constructed. Singer wrote that about 10% of the U.S. population fell under her definition of unfit. She had a firm faith in science and believed that it could determine who was mentally fit and who was not. She cited the mental survey of the state of Oregon, which put 10% of Oregon's population in the category of feeble-minded. Singer believed that this 10% standard not only applied to Oregon, but to the entire nation. Her belief founded on a that's right there. That right there. I'm gonna stop right there, and then we're gonna go down to this one. This right here. This is what, you know, supposed to be coming from her. Throughout, it's supposed to be coming from her. Let me see. Somebody just called me, threw me off again. Throughout her book, she pivoted the civilization. Margaret Sanger wrote that feeble-minded should not have children or should be sterilized. What is it called? Damn, man. I'm sorry. Keep on calling me. Keep calling me. That's why I got to get a different device. She elaborated on the term feeble-minded on page 250, encompassing several kinds of mental problems in her definition. Mental defect and feeble-mindedness, she wrote, are conceived essentially as retardation, arrest of development, differing in degree, so that the victim is either incandescible, feeble-minded, or a moron, according to the relative point in which the mental development. Let me see. This one right here. This one here. Let me see. All right. All right. I read that one. So now, from everything that I read, that she wrote, you can pretty much go to the video and you can check out everything that she says in the video, and you will see exactly how it coincides what I just read to to show you exactly what she think of black people. And so we have Hillary Dogface Clinton. She literally said that she admires Margaret Sanger works, and so did Dr. Martin Luther King. Now, I would like to not believe Dr. King said this, but I know Hillary Clinton got this award because it was already on TV and everything like that. But I didn't hear Dr. King say anything about it. Anybody that can find a video that's actually saying that Dr. King admired Margaret Sanger after all this other great stuff that he said, then, please let me know. Or even if you find proof that he didn't say that, please let me know. Because I'm going to look into it and I'm going to find it myself. And it's really sad. It's really sad, the things that is going on in this world. Imagine, man. Imagine this little baby right here. Whether it's black or white or whatever, being torn apart a day before its birth, when it actually can feel what's happening to it, to him or her or him. He can actually feel this. It's sad. Let me see if there's anything that I didn't read. All right, I read about Dr. King. I read that part. Singer understood. It's making sure that I got everything throughout her book. Yeah. So I got everything just about here. And anybody, who wants to expound on this, anything that I didn't mention, anything that that I probably don't know, feel free to come in the comments. Contact me on Facebook. Like I said, I have my Facebook and everything right there, but you can come in and check it out. Hopefully, you hit that subscribe button, and I want to keep sharing with the people, the things that's going on in this world, to give people a better understanding of who's with them and who's not with them. And I'll be looking for the next video, and I'm about to get out of here, and until next time, this is Brother Sakim signing out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.